Good morning. My name's Kim. Welcome to my channel, File Mirror Mirror Tarot. They told me to jump on in here, so we're going to get into it, all of it. I thank you for clicking on this video. This will be a channeled message for you, for your highest good. And let's release karma for the higher good of the entire collective consciousness. And that includes your feckless, difficult people, places, things. I know. As the fairy tale, the princess who could not smile. Well, I trust this message has found you at the perfect time. I really appreciate you. I welcome you. And I thank you so very much for being in this moment. And as always, collective, I love you so, so much. And I'm so very proud of you. Oh, this is going to be a humdinger. My goodness gracious. Oh, let's put your channeled message into context so it stays relevant and timely. It's a timeless reading. I need to remind you, no matter when you click on and view the entire video. Now, the fallen in love mermaid, kissing the divine in another and kissing the divine in yourself. You assume the simplicity of the heart with childlike humility. You ask the divine that knows that you will be met with more love than you could imagine. What they've got in store for you. You're being rewarded. The Lovers. This is my deck. And the Wheel of Fortune. Ooh, that's your fairy tale too. So I'm using. But I'm talking about the falling in love mermaid. Yeah. Along with, I'm using this one too. I like Miss Cavendish. My goodness. Can't get enough of Miss Cavendish. Now, let's see if I can do this so you know which one I'm talking about. The Princess Who Never Smiled. Keyword healing. Praise God for the gift of laughter. Laughter is the best medicine. A time of sadness is leaving you at bedtime. Kindness is always witnessed. Heaviness is lifted. Soon there will be joy and belly laughs galore. In other words, in other areas, breakthroughs. Optimism resonates. Take more time to become lighthearted. That's a connection to yourself. And really good to yourself. Look at how you're talking to your self-talk. Going more and more authentic every day in your own skin. So, you think you know the story of the princess who never smiled. The time for sadness is leaving you. Kindness is always witnessed. Heaviness is lifted. Soon there will be joy. Bouncing back to you seems like a sign of recovery. You're awakened. It's totally unexpected. Life changes. This trend towards betterment. The princess had her eye on a beautiful man. He spied her, watching him. He was taken in by the strength of her beauty, her face. So delightfully shocked was he that he slipped and he fell, tumbling ass over tea kettle into the moat. And he was slathered, battered between defying gravity and maneuvering the muddy banks, a slippery slope. Then the bored princess saw what came rushing to his side. One teeny Auntie mouse, a dung beetle, and a fecked in the head funny looking catfish. And seeing him and the pure truth of his heart, she figures he is good for how he treats the little ones. And the corners of her mouth did twitch. And then she smiled. Before long, she was roaring with side-splitting laughter, the joy of seeing a time-honored tradition, natural comedy, the pratfall. Her eyes twinkled so bright she begged her father to bring this man forward. She wanted him to be her personal court jester. I know. Hold on now. Now, as far as this goes, the lady, you be careful what you wish for. Sometimes leprechauns can be coyote spirit-like trickster. And this is a female lady of the leprechauns. You have a clear sight or foreknowledge. You just know, and knowing. You are bestowed these fairy gifts she's given you, she's saying. Think carefully about what you wish from her, but do it. I triple dog dare you to do it. Call upon the Lady of the Leprechauns. Go on, do it. Say it out loud. You may be wiser to just thank her. If you're all right, you don't want anything from her, you thank her anyway. Are you offering you the privilege? If she's handing out wishes, not always a pot of gold, like gold, real gold at the end of that rainbow. Look, it's really there. It's a pot. Look, it's got gold. It's, because you don't want pyrite. Pyrite is fool's gold. Use your discernment, especially when you're trying to get wishes granted. That's from serendipity now. Everything falls into place. Do I do this or do I not? What is this gift going to cost me? I don't care. It's a gift. I'm taking it. Thank her for it anyway. Don't insult her. I'm fine for now, but if you come back, give me a gift later, that'd be fine. But I'm fine for now, but I thank you anyway profusely, and she'll gift you in other ways. Go for it. Now that's the fraud. This part's the open read. Many subjects. So I can make the computer at YouTube that watches all this stuff go apoplectic because all these different blessings. I plan to puke the Technicolor yawn on you, all these blessings. But before I do, if you want to support this channel or just say thanks, now is an absolutely great time. You can hit the like button. You can subscribe to the channel. You can share this video on your socials or drop a comment with your thoughts. Any of that helps. But I want you to really do is tickle that bell. Oh, you want to tickle that bell. Even though I do a video every day no matter what. So it keeps me sane. Please subscribe, drop a comment with your thoughts, tickle the bell. Any feedback helps me, the channel grow, helps me get my messages deeper still into the universe. Permission is not granted to link or repost this video, and this video is for educational and spiritual entertainment value and purposes only. This video doesn't refer to any specific person and should not refer to any specific person as having NPD or narcissistic traits, especially to support an allegation that the maker of this video this morning, all I'm doing is growing my playlist. Go check out my playlist. If you like the energy on my channel, subscribe. You want to. It's not like I'm asking you to join a creepy cult. Anyway, I'm making a playlist. So this will, if anyone claims that a person is literally a narcissist or bully here, I spit in their eye or their butt nut. Squirrely at the very least, or a potato. This tarot fairy oracle reading is for fun. It is not fortune telling or predictions. But I do tap into some pretty dark crap. so I can give you the heads up so you can use your discernment. This video is created for informational and educational purposes only under the principles of fair use. The goal of this channel is to discuss and analyze my playlist and document these true public service announcements using the tarot and the fairy oracles together, the Froud and every fairy oracle and mermaid oracle in the land. I got them all. So the content shared here is based on publicly available information, which I researched the feck out of it, and the tarot and fairy oracle reading is for your enjoyment. And the PSAs on 5 Mirror Tarot are to encourage thoughtful discussion in the comments and to provide awareness about narcissism and all of its manifestations on the earth. Drawn from original versions of fairy tales, not sanitized on 5 Mirror Tarot. I get the greasy, grimy, gopher gut ones that you don't want your children to hear, so get them out of the room. You gotta be 18 and older for this to make sense to you anyway. Good luck with that. These fairy tales that I pick reveal how illustrates each stage of the alchemical work that our soul family, our sassy, fierce little soul family, we do here every day. The iterations required to achieve that goal for all of us using the tarot and the oracles and the Froud fairy oracles and every Beckett, Griffith, right, for entertainment purposes. To document this playlist, I got more than 224. I've only been here since last June. To document these tarot enhanced channeled messages, check out my playlist with accuracy and sensitivity and respect. I use fairy tales whose own origins coincide with narcissistic traits, because they do. And that's why I use signs and clues and jokes and funny songs related to the operative phases of using the tarot and the Froud and all these fairy oracles together to explain to you, collective, all the stages on the path you're on to your initiation to keep on being who you really are, as long as there's breath in my body. Now, the open read part, here we go. Aggressiveness, you watch out for your jerk face. Here we go. Aggressiveness, exaggerate. This is toxic dishonesty, tendency for kleptomania, some of them. Unfortunately, I'm saying this with small children don't know any better. But you're still going to have to pay for all the stuff they put in their pockets. In the hospital. That little gift shop that's at every hospital, and you go in there to get flowers or something for someone in the hospital, and you watch the little youngins, and they're just putting candy in their pockets till they get caught. Oh, they'll catch them, don't you worry. You're gonna have to pay for it, but that's someone's gonna have to teach your children. It's not free. Mommy and Daddy had to pay for that. And now you're in trouble. You got one messing with you that's like a child on their full grown-ass adult. One is indifferent to religion. You got a spiritual hater collective. Vibration. Where a usually quiet person transforms appropriately into a confident, passionate, dare I say it, more aggressive lover. We're all grown-ups on my channel. You need to get the children out of the room. Energy flow. Energy flow. Energy flow. What now? Inflammatory. What did you say, Holy Spirit? They're going to come at you, your jerk face, and bring something to your attention that they want you to do, And you're going to be instant pissed missed. You're going to have to tame yourself. But you will ask them, are you taking a piss? Are you taking a piss right now? Are you kidding me? And you need to be ready for that. A trigger or something that forces you to make a decision. You are taking a piss. That's a phrase from England. It's really common in the Renaissance fair. And in Mexico, that's a society of anachronism that's been here since 1975. In the land of enchantment, yes. Organically share a hobby or an interest and act on it. Like joining a troupe in a Renaissance fair or doing theater. Now it's time for some theater in the park, doing Shakespeare in the park, doing children's theater. Got it? Writing children's theater. Prophetic dreams, some of you. Midsummer Night's Dream, Shakespeare in the park. That's a fun one. Say a solid prayer for protection while you're there. Rid your home of negative, toxic cross situation. Tell him to, stop. I'm not doing it. Not today. Third-party endings to come to you. Oh, now your scuttlebutt is willing to miss. He thinks that if he leaves his pick-me-girl hot pocket, that karmic bish, that you told it, you can have him. He did not like that, really pissed. He was telling you, are you taking a piss right now? No, she can have you. She can have you. I don't want you. A bad attitude is like a flat tire. If it isn't fixed, can't go anywhere. And that's all they bring to you. Scuttlebutt, how can they carry on so long without getting exhausted? It must be exhausting to be that toxic all the time. You whiny little pain in the whiny little bish. But the universe balances out negativity in Libra. Thank you. Love and truth. I like that. What a real nice surprise. Lots of love and big hugs. You deserve that. I know you do. Worries or crisis in life are toxic, shallow, vain, coquettish scuttlebutt. Scuttlebutt, B-U-T-T. Scuttlebutt. You know this is a bad match. That's why you walked away from. I know, miss, yours especially. I know he's the father of your child, but he was only ever your boyfriend, and he's your ex-boyfriend now, and things because he left her. That he was using to get under your skin, and you could have cared less. Ooh, that wounded him. Well, he's a slut. And so is this pick-me girl. That's why they're not getting along. They're too much alike. This is reduced down to one unhappy affair to endure no longer. You are resting your case. You have your verdict. You decide in 2026 and going forward that you don't want them in your life. Spiritual piety and luck. Go do that. Narcissism. Oh. I can tell you something. I can tell you something about Peter Pan and the Wizard of Oz. There's a dirty old man. Who's next? Narcissism in books. In literature. It's what I do here. I can tell you stories about Peter Pan and the Wizard of Oz. There's a dirty old You help broken minds and hearts get healthy again. Go do that. White light. White light on all levels. Unconditional, non-judgmental love I pour over you. New opportunity. Receive money. And many new beginnings all at the same time. Money and a new start. Everything's fine now. Oh, I'll say, isn't it though? And that's to God's glory. You confuse your enemies. Keep doing that. Somebody here speaks Portuguese. Let's see. What would you be like if you were completely well? And the big picture levels, here comes this level of transformation, and you feel how it is genuinely working out well for you. I know. I'm here to tell you. What you're doing is working, whatever it is. It's a collective reading. It's not like a personal reading, but still. He or she has too much anger. Leave them alone. Someone is acting tough. They're overcompensating. The earth. The earth, who never grows old, nor does the earth get gray hair or wrinkles, does it? We do. It's through your faith. That's how your prayers will be fulfilled, because you don't leave God out of the picture, or spirit. Well, I don't care if you believe in a flying spaghetti monster. It's whatever you adhere to. You help yourself. You build your faith and your beliefs. And you smile. Love conquers all. All this toxicity, so you chew it and you spit it out. To give negativity to the earth, you spit it on the earth. Reverses all curses against you. Surrender it over to God. Lotus flower. Spiritual opening. Meditation aid. Spirituality. You, just like in recent times, you can still be erotic and sensual. Isn't too far behind, but really directly sexual to become otherworldly in your self-love practices first. Then all of that will come to you. And they keep screaming, I have done nothing wrong. I didn't do anything to you. That's a lie. There's no limit to their greed. Why don't we start there? Deceptive practices pretend to be a catch. A catch. Pretend to be a nice person to talk to, like online or in social media or a dating platform. That's catfishing. You use your discernment. Merry-go-round. You show me a merry-go-round. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Life going in circles. Need for patience. A circus, a carnival, or a fair. A journey through life cycles. While tapping into your intuition, you find a safe journey. Are you showing me amethyst? Thank you, Holy Spirit. Possessing vibe for positive spiritual qualities. Energy clearing and calmness. Tapping into your intuition. A large part of life will be monotonous, but you don't care. Your dark energies are stuck. They care. They never shut up. They keep talking. They keep demanding. And this is disgusting. You go on and you stay away from them. You find the grist mill energy. You call angels to you to aid with securing stable, positive work. To stay focused on your intent. You understand how narcissists acted this way out of their intense fear and pain and hurt and confusion and rage and anger. Yeah, but you're too old for this crap. You've been doing it for too long. It's not yours. It's never been your responsibility. And you're tired of taking on their karma. So you hand or give their own pain back to them by forgiving, but you do not condone what they did, but you forgive them for it so that you don't suffer. None of their business that you forgave them. That's between you and God. Distorted masculine devastated that this is really over, the end, fini. Now Lucifer was meant to have a safe place near the eternal throne. He became a competitor for dominion and power with God himself and threw it all away. He chose the fall. Unhinged, volatile reaction cannot handle the truth that you're the one that got away. Divine feminine, that person was too caught cheating and gossiping, flying up and down the town trying to ruin your reputation. You never cheated on them. No, never. But they tell everyone that they were the one that was resolute and pure and that you were a hussy. Nope. He was a slut, miss. You're able to stop chaos and bring peace and harmony. Distorted toxic feminine or masculine energy are used to causing trouble for you. That's why you are staying away from them. Yeah. No spirit can pass through heaven's gate without the hierarchy's knowledge or permission. So they think that they're just so special they can storm heaven's gates. Really? Well, they're doofuses. Balance your male energy with more female energy. Just a group of no good criminal liars. And you are lucky, collective. You are grateful. I'm grateful for you, especially if my channel can help others. Okay, now if I'm hydrating, maybe you need to hydrate. Let me get over here. I know. What does the divine need to share? Holy Spirit. This morning's first blessing is saying for you, the center of everything, well, there is a light, and you are that light. You emanate and carry the groove. I don't care what your gender is, there's no gender in tarot. For the divine feminine energies, and you are loving being able to get settled into your own skin. You self-inhabit or dwell, luxuriating in your own skin and having a fine time. Visions, psychic images, clairvoyance, seeing out-of-body travel or astral travel for some of you that are adept, or even just literal traveling. No obstacles to it. You got, without being able to see where you're going, you're not trapped in your head over it. Doesn't matter. You don't have to see and know everything. That's the sun. Again, this is Six of Swords, is you traveling. Literally, some of you traveling safely, traveling. And your jerk faces are freaked out. This is psychic images. This is what you're doing, clairvoyance. Seeing clairvoyance. Pay attention to your visions. Journal them. Some of you, these visions, you do prophetic dreams or dream interpretation. Something's opening up. They are obsessing on you. Stay away from them. You're the one that got away. You are the one that got away. What crosses the situation? One carefully judge time is set. Ask for guidance for your highest good. Then you weigh, you consider, you ponder, and you gather information. The endurance mermaid. Keep going. Like these mermaids, you are reaching an important stage of your journey, and it's essential that you continue. But if you're ready to give up, stop it. You burn through that and you keep going. Don't you do that to yourself. This is the last thing that needs to be done. You're set. You've got all the components you need and the sun shining on it to make it so. Some of you, here's your project that you're trying. New project, new contract, new money, new clientele, new way. Some of you, literally a child, a baby, a pregnancy. You've been waiting for all that time, and now that baby's going to be born now. Congratulations. Congratulations. You started this journey. You were the fool. Now you're the hermit. Your inner wisdom is carrying you to make all of this prosper for posterity. All of the opportunities that you have ahead of you. To bring all of those out of the clouds, touch them down to the earth. Make an idea in your head concrete, you bring it down to the earth. And emotionally, endurance, keep going. Look at you. Look at you swimming. Keep going. Showing up for yourself, being who you really truly are, discovering, and the way you're talking to yourself is beautiful. The conversation that you're having with yourself is beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. Basis of the situation, purity of purpose, sun in Sagittarius, because we keep getting that sun card. Emotions and energy, pulsation and drive, supported by the universe. You deserve to have the universe support you. Everything becomes that spark that is life itself, and you are propelled forward to a new adventure and yet another aspiring achievement is completed. You are completing all this. And treating yourself as such is sacred. When Aphrodite comes to you from the sea, you're reminded of your delicious nature. The return of Aphrodite, mermaid. The temple is your body, the birth of a goddess, the birth of guidance, guidance from goddess energy. The mermaid picking the lotus. Let's see. Keep some of your material gains in reserve. That's not a shabby idea. Always keep something back for yourself. Don't deprive yourself. Don't give your power away either. You keep counting your blessings. You focus on counting your blessings. And then the hand of God pours more blessings over your head later, and you count those blessings with these blessings, and you keep getting more blessings. Into your frustration, a fair exchange of energy. Everything working out well money-wise, career-wise, livelihood, and you're balancing work and play and rest. You're not crying over spilled milk. You see everything appropriately, and you draw your strength from here. Not so worried about all of that. There's nothing you can do about it. The temple, the birth of the goddess, the return of Aphrodite, Venus. We said for 2026, our soul family, we're going to tap into the Venusian energies. on 5 Mirror Mirror Tarot for our soul, our fierce, sassy little soul family. We're the best. The next 2 weeks in front of you, you're being reminded that love is the most powerful force in the universe. Love conquers all. Love is the most powerful. It's more powerful than the rattle of death itself. Love lingers. Love leaves its own legacy. And we should be aware of this every day that we live. Clear and cleanse your aura immediately without delay. Energy field adjustment. Aura cleansing and health. Keep addressing imbalances. Keep lovingly tending to its needs and priority. And give priority to your own physical body. Right now. Ooh. Do it. Oh, yeah. Doubling on your communication skills, ready to put your experience into it. Behind it. This is you setting boundaries with your squirrely people. Your feckless ones. And you do defeat them. See, you steal their swords. They try to use the weapons against you. Stole the weapons that they use against. They're not pleased about it. They said, "Are you taking a piss?" "Yes, we're taking a piss. We are." You caught us. Why do you always catch us? You get a fair exchange of energy. Everything out on the table. And you're pleased about it going forward. Tearing out what does not serve you, you're happy to. Especially these toxic people, places, and things. Bullies, bullying, toxicity's got to go. In its place, your wishes coming true. Dreams and desires being granted. Energy. A field of adjustment. Aura cleanse. Look at that. Do it. You know you want to. What crowns you? Preparation is key. Look ahead. Go to your own personal high tide. What is most important is you act for whatever this situation is. Each season brings joy into your life all year. Time and tide, mermaid. Oceanic spells and rituals. It's time for a well thought out active connection with yourself, your emotions. A rite or a spell with mermaids. Saying your prayers to the mermaids. How do they do it? When a mermaid's got the blues, why, they listen to Bette Midler. She used to come out on stage in her concerts just like a mermaid in a wheelchair. It was hysterically funny. Yeah, they're taking a piss. The divine's not having it. They've been told to leave you alone. See how much they're losing ground emotionally. The way they be treating you, they've been told to stop. So your angels and ancestors open a can of whoop ass on them right now. And it's working. See the orange clouds? That's Blockbuster. They're kicking their ass and taking names twice. They're saying you will be bedeviled by us as long as you keep going and keep doing the same old shit, different day to collective. And it does the trick because you get unstuck, but they don't. Your angels and ancestors will knock the chicken stoop out of them. You think I'm kidding. Get you off the go if they're going to kick their ass again. And then they're going to bless you because you walked away. And because they're working really hard to make sure that their karma doesn't splash on you if you just waltz in there. You could be affected by it. They don't want you. They want you to go over there. Huh? Because the three's the time they gonna kick your scuttlebutt, dirty rotten scoundrel. Yeah. How do you fight something that's invisible? It's not a demon, it's an angel. Yeah, how do you fight something that's invisible and kicking your ass? And then your ship comes in because you didn't fall for it. You're being tested. If you waltz into that, you chose. Time and tide. You learn to value and discern and discover your emotions, your palette, happy, glad, mad, sad, your palette of emotional, and how you control your emotions. You have emotional intelligence is what this means. A ton of it. They don't. They're scuttlebutts. Definitely in the future. You assume the simplicity, the heart, and the humility of a child. You ask the divine, and the divine knows that you will be met with more love than you could ever imagine, and here it comes. Falling in love, mermaid. Kissing the divine in another. I've never heard it called that before. And kissing the divine in yourself. You have a new way forward, even if you stay by yourself. But your butt nuts, your exes, your ex, especially you, miss, you don't like that you moved on without them, that you healed all that stuff yourself, that they put you through and invested a lot of time and effort to destroy you as a human being, and you somehow run rings around them. They were told to quit doing that to you. No one has the right to stop you from what you were supposed to be doing in this incarnation. This is not your story, this toxic scuttlebutt that you're married to or whatever, or you work for. That's not your story. Your story is to be up where you're supposed to be spiritually. That is your story that you will share and inspire others with. Not a scuttlebutt keeping you in that low vibration. Arrows of love. Arrows of love. So, you won't take happiness at a price in love. Never again. And you're manifesting the love that you deserve, and the new person you're with, they deserve you. They picked you and you picked them, and you want to build something together that's strong and stable and has longevity because you want to. Not one making the other one their possession. No. Falling in love. Very nice, isn't it? Very nice. Sanctuary, privacy, inviolate personal space, respected boundaries, and respecting taboos. It has come time now for your partner to support your personal space, your privacy, your time alone, so you can recharge your battery. It's time for no one to invade you on any level. You need some time to recharge and spend a little time alone. Whoops, even if you're gregarious, it's something that you need. You and this new person, even if it's just you in your own skin, but if you got a new person, you got a decision to make. You're going on. You don't care what the future holds. You're going to deepen whatever this is. You're going to build on it. Building it together. Stable, balanced, grounded, centered, and connected to the divine. Being guided to do this. And then you're successful. And then look what you're going to carefully grow it into being a paradise by July, the 7th month. And then we will be planning, embellishing upon your life would be a marriage, a ring, embellishing upon your union. Sacred union, privacy. You're going to need time alone for yourself, of course, with this new person, but you need time with this new person away from your scuttlebutt ex, miss. He keeps really trying to horn his way in there now. He's desperate. He's quite desperate. You don't put up with that. Where is it? Yearning. Yearning for someone that you may not have even met. That would be in the future now for some of you. Or pining for someone that you love, but you're separated from them for whatever reason and you're both going crazy. Longing for someone, an undesired separation you really want to see. Only true freedom is in joining. The lightness of being. Venus in Libra, happiness is here. And it's all around us. Happiness can conquer us totally. Circumstance can be changed if both beings are willing. Longing to be with someone even beyond this lifetime. That's eternal love. And feeling discontent until you do so. Oh, yep, you're getting what you deserve. This is the love that you deserve. Right now. Enjoy it. Here we go. You could be soulmates, you could be twin flames, or you could be just two people going to be giving it the old college try. Nothing. You're just going to try. And you're able to do it. You're able to keep. See the road open? It's orange, blockbuster, road opener. To love. And you stay a little bit hungry with each other forever. Loving on each other. You stay a little bit hungry for each other as you grow old together. Yearning for that person. Growing old together, you don't want to be separate. You just don't. Right? Who wants to do that? Nobody. That's who. Heart's desire. Your self-love is growing your soul. Your soul knows the way. Only way forward is through self-love practices. The homeland, mermaid. Arrival, a journey ends. Establishment, a building, something settled, or an institution. I've seen 2 or 3 clues in this reading so far about marriage and matrimony. Rings, getting a ring, setting a date, paying for the reception hall. Some of you going to have a baby right about nowish. Congratulations either way. Either way. These are your scuttlebutts. They just have more of the same. You're leaving them in the past where they belong. They belong in the here and now with you. You feel like you're 12 years old again. You're going forward and look at the growth. Look at the growth. Strong growth. Consistent growth. Taking action as a king with your emotions and emotional wealth and making your intuition in love pay off. Really enjoying this. The way that you talk to each other, but the way each of you talks to yourselves about the other. Ruling that empire is very fertile, good ideas. And this is shell magic. Putting a seashell up to your ears, magical. You can hear the ocean. You can hear the ocean. Am I right? You are on a beautiful voyage into the soul. Know thyself, self-examination, seeing who you really are. Know what the Spirit has sensed all along and celebrate it. Acknowledge that you have yucky energetic debris and it needs to be cleared out and in its place. The gold of you, truly, you must shine through, you must alchemize your life. Bring yourself home again in your own skin. That's what that means, showing up for yourself. You show up here every day. I'm so proud of you. And then you come in here and show me a kindness. And you make me so damn happy. This is your connection. It's healing. This, even if it's just you in your own skin, you healed yourself from your scuttlebutt taking advantage of you. You've arrived. The journey ends. And this is the card that, it's a last one here that has to do with matrimony. Coming home. Homesick for being in a good, decent, healthy love relationship. And it starts with the way you communicating with yourself now. Well, how did I do? Well, for me, that's pretty good. I cannot wait to do this all again in the next reading, and I love you guys so, so much. And I'm so grateful for you, because you know, I thank you for creating a magical space here with me, and we're growing it. It's expanding. This is a lovely, sensual, expansive learning space, learning to love, learning to grow. And I thank you for allowing me to be vulnerable and goofy. And I thank you for listening to me and for holding this lovely space for me on 5 Mirror Tarot. I really appreciate it on this channel. I appreciate you. I can't wait to do this all over again. Thank you, thank you, thank you for everything you're doing to help me grow. We got another subscriber. We did. Welcome them in. If you're new here, you get in here. You come in here. I do this every day. You're here for me. I'll be there for you. But I want you to go out there. Love on yourself. I want you to go out there and have a really great day.